And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for the new Transformers soft reboot, whatever you want to call it, Bumblebee. That's right, I got to see the early screening for this movie, and boy, was it fun. First of all, going to an early screening for anything, I highly recommend you try that. If you live in an area where this offer is going to be for your theater, give it a try. It's actually pretty fun. You get to see it a couple of weeks early or whatever, and you get to have a lot of fun. You know, grab some popcorn or nachos, whatever. Go have fun, whatever movie this is. And I actually got to do my very first one. I got to see the early access of Bumblebee on Saturday. And look, I'm a huge Transformers fan, -3. But I was very looking forward to seeing Bumblebee. I wanted to see if this is a reboot, if this is a prequel. What exactly is this? Now, there is some elements in this movie that is prequel-ish. And there are some elements that is kind of like a soft reboot. But still containing the original Transformer stuff. And I liked it. Bumblebee is awesome. Bumblebee is like really awesome. I mean, the way that this movie starts, obviously, if you've seen the trailers, and spoiler if you haven't seen the trailers, opens up with Cybertron, and wow, Cybertron stuff is actually pretty gold. You get to see that pretty much old school. You get to feel like a kid again with the old school Transformers, especially the ones who grew up with the original Transformers stuff. And then, of course, it cuts to Earth, and then you see Bumblebee doing his thing, and he ends up meeting the young girl, Haley Steinfeld, I believe that's her name. He meets her. And it becomes basically a live-action version of Iron Giant. Minus the boy. Instead of having a boy, you have a girl. And, they go on their adventure, and she's literally trying to protect them from the Decepticons who come to basically find Bumblebee and get rid of him. And then, of course, you have John Cena also in this movie. That's right, John Cena. You can't see him. John Cena's in this movie. He's a military soldier, and he takes his job very seriously. When he first meets B, he doesn't like him very much. He doesn't like him at all. Even when he meets the other Transformers, or the Decepticons, he doesn't like them. So basically his mission in life is basically try to hunt them down and tear them apart, pretty much. But he did a really good job in the movie. His role is very small, obviously, for certain reasons, but he did a really good job. I was very impressed with his acting in this movie. It's not Oscar levels or Golden Globe Oscar levels or whatever, but he did a really good job with his role, and I'm glad he did a really good job. He looked like he had fun with it. That's always a good sign. So yeah. So let's talk about Haley Steinfeld. I hope it's really her, because I'm pretty sure it is her. She did a really good job. I kind of like her chemistry more with Bumblebee than actually Bumblebee and Sam from the first movie. That's just my opinion. I think their chemistry worked a lot better. The action here was great, but this movie had more heart and story and also humor than more action. But you know what? It's just a prequel movie, so I'm pretty sure by the sequel, if there's a sequel to this movie, they'll put more action in it. Obviously, this new director, Travis Knight, is the one who directed it, not Michael Bay. No Michael Bay in this movie at all. And this movie does take place in the 80s, and it really feels like an 80s movie. And it worked. Like I said, it felt like, if you ever watched that movie, Iron Giant, it really felt like that. Like, instead of a boy, it was with a girl, and it really worked. And I really liked it. The humor was great. Bumblebee was awesome. Great size, obviously. Like, when you watch his size, and you watch him transform from a car to a robot, you're like, okay, he's adorable. I actually want him under my tree. You're gonna end up saying that, because he was actually pretty cute. And then, of course, you got the nostalgia of what the other Transformers are in this, and of course, there are certain things, especially the ending, that really leads into other potential sequels. I'll just say that, and it really does, especially the ending, tells you if this movie is a prequel, sequel, or reboot or not. And when you watch it, then you understand what it is. And like I said, I really thoroughly enjoy it. When it does officially come out, I highly recommend checking it out, because Bumblebee is a good movie. And even if you're tired of the Transformers movies, it's a new, fresh take on it. It's starting all over with these characters that you know and love, and it's just giving a brand new freshness to it. So it's like giving Bumblebee a paint job. It's like he starts for you have Bumblebee, and then you spray paint it with a new look and a new director and new characters, new everything. It's like it feels fresh. So and then you go with that. So like I said, if you're a big fan of these Transformer movies, give it a shot. If you're like me and you kind of want to, you like the Transformers movies, you're gonna like this one too. Even if you like Transformers 3, I can't help you with that. That's on you. That's cool if you do. Me personally, I hate Transformers 3. If this was a sequel, like an in-between movie, I would think this is a better 3 movie than 3 was. So there you go. But that's just me. But for a prequel, sequel, whatever this movie is going to be called, it worked in all cylinders. No pun intended. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this movie. So this is going to be one of my top movies of the year. In my list, of course. And, obviously I'll do that once New Year's hits. But, yeah, so leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. If you've seen it. And are you excited about seeing Bumblebee? Are you done with Transformers? Do you wish they just put it in the dumpster and throw it away and never look at it again? Maybe they killed your childhood. But, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And stay tuned for more. And thank you very much. And have a good day.